This is the Small Town Podcast.
Okay, nobody else cheers me on that one.
Oh, sorry.
I'm going to crunch ice on the microphone now.
Please don't.
So I have a funny story from Monday. No, not Monday. Yes,
Well, first
it was Monday.
Before we get into
I
this,
want to tell my story, Damon. Don't cut me off.
yeah, I really interrupted you, right? No, but yeah, that's last week. And by the way, if you didn't watch last week, go back, or if you didn't listen
There's
last week,
no way to watch last week. Don't go back and watch last week.
I'm an idiot. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot. But
Okay.
no. First and foremost, welcome everybody listening on all podcast forums, Spotify, Apple, wherever you listen to your podcast, and then to those who decided to really take it to the next level and watch us on YouTube, welcome, as we are doing our first ever YouTube.
Hey, everybody.
And now I think it's time that we finally welcomed our guests, because golly, I mean, they're the reason we're doing this.
Yeah. Hello.
You can go ahead. You can go ahead and talk about what happened and now why we're actually filming this on Thursday rather than when we were filming it. And when I mean we're filming it, not me. So
Yeah, because Damon ditched.
Yeah, like a
for
jerk.
what?
So,
did you just for?
wait, how did you tell us you weren't going to be here? Oh, wait, you didn't tell us you weren't going to be here. You just didn't show up.
I sent in the group text. All right, I sent in the group text.
Okay, I'm pulling up right now.
Get the receipts going. Tell us how.
You
Tell us
gonna
what you
let me
said.
finish?
Tell us what you said. Go ahead.
I said in the group chat, what time? Or no, are we doing it again on Sunday? And if so, what time? Because I may not be able to make it.
And then what did we say?
And when I heard the time, I was like, I can't make it.
You did not say we can't.
I
You can't
definitely
make
said
it.
that.
Actually, say I can.
I'm literally pulling it up now. I'm trying to get it.
He said, I don't know if
I
I'll be able
believe
to make it.
what was said was 1:30 every Sunday, and then I think I heard crickets. Is what I
Which
heard.
Sydney, there they are.
What?
Oh, I was going to say, don't we have to switch it this Sunday, though?
Oh, we do have to switch it this Sunday. But see, I'm letting you guys know ahead of time that I
that's a
can't
good point.
make
That's a
it
good point.
at 1:30 on Sunday, and that I would be busy this weekend.
Wow.
Wait.
Wait.
You use not dark mode? What
Jeanette.
kind of person are you?
Shanae's on light mode on her
Oh,
phone.
sorry.
It's gonna
I'm
cause
on
an
light.
uproar.
She uses
Oh my
light
goodness,
mode.
I don't know.
folks.
I use dark mode.
I
Lord.
think we all
She
use
said
dark
she
mode.
doesn't.
Do you use dark
What
mode?
is dark
Yeah,
mode?
of
Or do you
course
just change it
No,
on
of
your
course
phone
I-
there?
It's this thing.
Of course I use dark mode. I mean, Lord have mercy for
That's
those who
dark
want
Oh, yeah, I use dark mode.
I like to
Thank
see
you.
my eyes.
to hurt their
I think
eyes.
you fixed it for me.
I'll say a prayer for
Okay,
you.
I'm
Don't worry.
still trying to find this, but we know that it's in here.
You
We
can just
gotta go
believe
back.
us. We would never lie to you guys.
And again, if this is your first time listening, you will realize that what we do, we don't prep for. None of this is script. This is just strictly off the top of our heads. As evidence right here that we're just now deciding, oh, wait, we should probably go get the text messages. Now, what's actually happening, folks, is they're now reading the text and realizing that I was right this entire time.
Got
So-
it. I pulled it up.
No.
Here it is.
we found it.
So, what time on Sunday? Because I might not be able to make it. Ha ha. And
I'm
then
pretty sure I said
Sydney
that.
said, "Oh, sucks." And then Grant said,
Because I'm not welcomed here. It's
So
fine.
you said might
Boo.
not, so that doesn't mean a yes or a no.
"Yeah, it says because I might not
Might
be
not.
able
That
to
means
make
there's a
it."
chance.
That's not a definite answer.
I mean, and you asked what time on Sunday, so it was like, because I might not be able to make it, but like,
We'll see.
it would be like, "Oh, I'll let you know later."
Time dependent.
No, you just didn't show up. You didn't show up, and guess what? Like
We all
5 minutes
did.
before, 5 minutes before we call you, and you're on the golf simulator.
So first and foremost, the Club Pro, that is
Which
that.
Damon's not.
Is that no? Thank you. But at the country club that I'm a member at, he asked me to come up and do some testing on the brand new drivers, which was fun and everything like that. And I did enjoy my time there. But
Why did he choose you out of all the other golfers?
well,
You had plans.
this comes back.
Yeah.
you tell him
had
you were
plans. Did you not tell him about
This
it?
takes precedence.
No,
I'm on a podcast, guys, and then he'll be like, "Oh, that's so cool."
no. He actually, but I think he did listen this week. So shout out to Jake.
Oh,
'cause
Jake, shut
Oh,
up.
hey, sorry, Jake.
He
Sorry,
did.
we're
What's
not.
up?
He did
We're not,
listen this week.
Bad talking to you. We're bad talking to you.
You were talking about
But,
somebody else.
Jake
yeah.
from State Farm?
Not that. Jake.
not Jake from State Farm.
Good one.
But well, no. This goes back to the conversation we had in episode 1. I'm kind of a little bit, more advanced, I guess is how I would put it, than typicals. And then
I hear bragging.
see, that's the thing. I'm trying to like dance around this question without really like answering it. But,
Let's just get to it.
I got you.
But now you're going to hear the truth come out that they kind of need me, folks. They kind of need me.
I don't think we said that. That's not what I heard. I heard that you bailed on us and that we weren't prepared as prepared as we were the last time. I think this is really your fault because you just bailed. But I think we could do it without him if we knew ahead of time that you weren't going to show up.
They'd like to think that. But anyway, so typically we do record these on Sundays. This is now Thursday. So I just want all of you to know that I am missing is it season 3, season 4, The Chosen, first episode tonight is released.
Season 4.
So I'm missing that.
Have Hulu
but
and other streaming.
I'm missing that to be with you folks. I'm also missing Farmer Wants a Wife. So
That's also on Hulu.
well, look, I'm not debating these things, but I'm just saying I'm missing the premiere of all these things. But I'll do whatever it takes for you, the people out there. That's what I'm here for. I'm here for you, the people. So
I've never watched The Chosen.
let's.
It's a good show.
I really don't watch TV
You're
shows.
missing out.
He really doesn't. Only watches.
But I might start watching The Bachelor. Again.
The Bachelor again. Hey.
I watched it back in my college days with friends. I won't say what we called it.
So
Single lady is up to mingle or something.
Not even close.
You probably
Do you
don't
really
know.
want to know the
probably don't-
name?
nah,
I mean, it's not inappropriate. Yeah, it's 100% PG for our age.
hey, by the way, I don't know how we made it happen, but we did get a clean rating on our podcast, at least on Apple.
Nice.
We're rated. We're
No
rated.
curse words. Come on.
I don't know how we managed to do that, right?
We have ratings.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Relax.
Wait, do we actually have
There's
ratings?
no, but real quick on that note, I this is a kind of a family friendly podcast, and we do want to
Yeah.
anybody to listen. We want their kids to be able to listen, everything like that. So I think that's an important point to make, since people don't get my jokes around here.
And we're Christian, so that also puts into it too, Damon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
But anyways, back to our
past doesn't define us.
You're right.
yeah, amen.
Yeah.
Bachelor and booze.
Is that what you guys call it? Bachelors and booze?
Yeah.
That's
Thank
not as bad as I thought it was
college
going to
and
be.
I thought it was
guys.
gonna be worse.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Sorry.
I thought it was gonna be bad. But
Yeah.
so everybody here's at least watched one episode. I'm taking it.
Of The
Of
Bachelor?
what?
Yeah,
Um,
this
so
season, Joey's season.
You
So-
wanna- oh, this year?
Yeah.
No, I haven't watched since Peter. What got me into it was when I
Who's
saw the
Peter?
commercial of Colton jumping the
Peter,
fence.
that would have been like
flight
Maddie.
guy?
That would have been Maddie
Maddie
Pruitt.
Pruitt.
Oh, I
Yeah.
didn't watch that one.
I hated
Honestly,
Peter.
that was the first one that I watched.
I've got my top 4, which I think are
Do you
It's a
want to know
pretty darn
something
good-
really funny?
pretty darn good prediction out there, folks. Who the top 4 is going to be, but that's just me.
When Damon and I were still here, we would sneak downstairs down here and we would watch The Bachelor together. Dude, don't act like you don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know why that's such a secret or anything like that. It was just,
Because it was like we snuck
it's a
down here like
thing.
we weren't supposed to be watching it.
no, I mean, I don't know.
Are you
it just
ashamed,
is what it
Damon?
is. No, I'm not. I'm not ashamed of who I am or what I do. I'm confident in my masculinity. I'll say that. I'm
Okay.
very confident in who I
That's
am.
good to know.
Toxic masculinity?
Toxic masculinity. And some might view it as toxic. I'll say that. But anyways, I guess I'll throw up my 4 and see if anybody agrees. Grant. I just saw you, Brant. I was thinking of somebody else. Golly. But Grant, I know you agree with number 1, and that's going to be Lexi, who might or may not be a golfer according to what was said on there.
Yeah, so that's how I saw this and like might watch it again, is because I saw a clip, I think on a golf page, and she gave the dude a golf ball and was like, I golf a lot. I
Golf
golf at
marker.
home." Oh, that's what it was.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, I was saying, what now? I was like, golf on The Bachelor? Sign me up. Sign me up.
And
Yo, you're married.
To watch.
no, they're not married. They're engaged. It's very different.
Right.
It's very
Well,
different,
they're all
folks.
Make me quote what you guys keep
She's
telling me
sitting
half
right
the time.
there.
It's
That's
very
Sydney,
very
not me.
different.
That's fine.
At
but-
least hold her hand.
But
Good.
but did anybody see Joe's reaction?
No.
It was
what?
like,
Oh, to the golf.
you're a golfer? Oh my
Because she
gosh!
said
Like,
she golfed at like Hilton Head or something.
Like-
And that's like really, really like
but
rich or whatever.
I think I would react the same way if a girl was like, "Yeah, I'm a golfer." Be like, "Okay,
you
let's."
don't-
You know what to put that in comparison to? Someone in a small town They start to date a girl, whatever, and find out, and she goes, "Yeah, I hunt."
Oh yeah.
Say what now? Say what?
That's if they hunt and fish. That's another one.
Exactly.
That's another one. It's
Looks like I'm pretty good then.
I mean,
But,
why am I?
But then I think you got to throw into the conversation Daisy as well. I think Daisy's she's a sweetheart. I mean, there's nothing you can go wrong there. And then
She's my favorite, and
then kind of
Jess's.
her look-alike in my opinion, Autumn. I think Autumn's another one that will be there for a while. And then I think Kelsey from the one from Louisiana, New Orleans area. I think she's gonna be sneaky in this. So my early predictions of my final four, and yeah.
I'm actually
That's where
really
we're at.
surprised that you like remember names because the only one I remember is Daisy.
I'm
it's because they're girls.
Damon's favorite thing
No,
to do is rate women. So
Honestly,
I think this is
so
obvious.
let's see.
why
What
he's
is
into this
Daisy?
so much.
What is Daisy?
And on that note, guys, we're out of time. So make sure you go follow us on.
Oh my word.
I feel bad for the people
I'm
who
surprised
don't
any of
watch
them
The
are
Bachelor and
favorite.
they're listening to this.
Is Daisy from Hazard
Me.
County? Nobody got that reference.
No, I got it. Daisy Dukes. What you're talking about? Hazard County. No, I got it. I just didn't think it was
I
that
don't know
funny.
where she's from.
Yeah, she's from like out west, but she grew up on a
Just some
Christmas
good
tree
old
farm.
boys.
Yeah, she did.
And she came in that old red truck.
Yeah, is that gonna be in our songs today? Oh,
What is-
good old boys.
Who wrote the song? Who wrote the song? Do you know who wrote it? Because I know who wrote it.
Oh, now
I can
you're-
say it right now.
Yeah, say it because I'm not.
Waylon Jennings, baby.
That's right.
I'm related to
That's
Waylon
right.
Jennings.
Yeah, that's
That,
right.
that one.
She's a good
I'm related to
hearted
Waylon
woman.
Jennings.
How?
There's only
Prove it.
I can't prove it.
Get him on the.
Get him on the
He's
podcast.
dead.
R.I.P.
Well, yeah, honestly. No, my grandpa's mom's maiden name was Jennings, and so I forget the exact. It is related. It's like
Hey,
that's my
guys.
great grandma Jennings. Her dad was, I think it was her dad was like one of his brothers, and so it was like a great
That's cool.
uncle or something like that.
Okay, so he's like your.
So it's not like even-
uncle, not like great grandfather.
Right, but it's not like he married into the family. Like he is like the blood, like it's
Mom
the
or dad?
mom's side.
Oh.
We need a family tree next episode.
All right, I'll
to
pull up a family
diagram.
tree.
Where is he
Choice.
from? Or where was he from? I guess.
Somewhere in Pennsylvania.
Really?
Yeah, he moved out west, and there was an interview that he had, and he was talking about his like family back in PA. So, yeah,
Oh.
that claim to fame.
Hey, Joey is from PA too.
Philly area.
Yeah, Philly.
So are
Show you who.
so are those idiot sisters.
From The Bachelor,
Oh,
Cindy.
sorry, I don't know.
Sorry if I offend anybody
Fun
out there with that
fact.
comment, but they're idiots. Those sisters. Golly.
Are they blondes?
Oh yeah.
No, they're
No.
brunettes.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, they're idiots. But I'm glad the one
Don't
left.
look at me.
I'm glad the one left,
Okay.
and the other one will be out the door shortly, hopefully.
Yeah, probably.
And Jess too. Get her out of there. She's a.
Damon.
I'm not gonna go there.
This is a clean podcast, everybody.
PG.
This is a very
Not gonna go
clean
there.
podcast. On that
Anyway.
note,
Yeah, on that note.
What do you guys?
Anyway.
Yeah. What do you guys got for today? What are we
How
doing?
was everybody's weeks last week?
Yeah, let's do the.
And I guess this week too.
some very boring life updates. Anybody?
Actually,
None at all.
I have some.
Janae, go for it.
Wait, crap. I
This is gonna
forgot.
be a while, folks. I'm just
No.
gonna fall asleep right here.
Okay, fine. I won't go.
I have a story I can start with.
Go for it.
So our
Can I,
episode
like,
came
run away
out.
real quick. And
Yeah.
Come back?
You can do your best.
Okay. I have
Um,
proof.
Okay. So our episode came out, and I thought it was. I think we got a lot of like good reviews from it. People were reaching out to. Are you good? You good? Anyone else get people like reaching out to them and saying like how? much
Yeah,
they liked it?
I'm sorry to everybody on
Yeah.
YouTube watching who was just like,
I had some
Right
friends
about
reaching out. Anyways, I was listening to it a lot, and particularly yesterday morning, I was listening on my way to work.
how many times did you listen to this? It sounds like you maybe.
Like 9 times.
Oh, no wonder we had so many plays. Goodness.
I was 9 of them. No, but it was
Aw.
between like before we posted it, like last week, right after, like we reviewed it, and then I played it this week while I was at work and on my way to work. Anyways, I'm on my way to work, and it's what 6:45, almost 7 in the morning. Still a little tired.
And then you heard this is a dumb podcast.
No, kind of. Well, I think we're hilarious, and so I was distracted and ran a like hard red light. turning onto the highway. So not only was I like, did I run the red light, but I made a left turn through traffic while the light was red.
I don't see any issue with that. Everybody's okay.
To the highway. I won't explain like where it was, but there's the little road between the main road and the merging lane, and it was right there near Sheets. And I just stopped the car and continued to listen and laugh, and then realized that nobody died and we were good. So this podcast may cause driving hazards. Did you hear any of that?
Honestly, the police are probably listening right now and getting information.
Hey,
She's gonna plead the fifth.
bless the Lord, we live in a small town where there wasn't a ton of traffic out in the morning, and that there was no cops where I was. But yeah,
Was there a camera on like the red light thing?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
It was like,
But the best part was like I was looking at the car ahead of me that was like coming at me, and I was like, oh, they're going slow enough, I can turn. But they were slowing down because the light was red. So obviously I should have just taken the hint and noticed the signs. So
well, I'm glad you didn't run into anybody.
yeah,
So.
really glad I didn't.
It's like my one foreman said, no stop, no cop.
That's funny.
Yeah, that's what I was
So
living
you're
by.
safe though.
All
I am
right.
safe, yes. So don't listen and drive, guys.
That's
Don't-
funny.
don't do
Well, don't. No, you can listen and drive. You can listen and drive.
Just pay attention and drive.
Not everybody. Not everybody can be a multitasker. You know, obviously.
Typically, I'm all right at it.
but
I listen to podcasts like 24/7, and this one just happened to
now,
distract me.
I will say I wouldn't recommend you watch the YouTube while driving, but if you want to watch the YouTube version while driving, you know, drive at your own risk.
We're not responsible for any accidents you may get in because you decide to watch the video.
That sounds like a bulletproof disclaimer right there.
I'm full of bulletproof disclaimers.
He does have a lot of disclaimers.
Like I can say we are trained idiots, and boom, we're covered for anything stupid we do or say.
I mean, we're not trained idiots. We're just idiots in general. That's what
At
we
least
are.
it made us sound a little more smarter and professional by saying we're trained.
Smarter.
Exactly.
Okay, so my turn.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah.
So I have a couple, but we're gonna save some for next week too.
Good.
So
Damn
just
it.
one.
No, actually, we're gonna do 3. Okay, so first one is I'm in the schools. Okay, that's my job. And so I was covering for a teacher, and it was an ESL teacher. So those are kiddos that don't speak English, basically. And okay, so Damon, because some of our other people here know about it already.
Since we recorded
Take
before,
a
we'll have the
guess.
story.
Take a guess of what the topic was that I was teaching these kiddos, because they already know what it is. Take a guess. Take a wild guess. What topic I was teaching these kids who aren't from America
About
in a
PDA.
small town.
Please don't
In a
tell me.
public.
Please don't tell me business.
Damon, no. This is a lifestyle.
This is something funny.
It is
Farming,
no, but close.
agriculture.
No, it's a Damon. It's like a lifestyle.
let
It's a
him- just let
group
him-
of people.
Farming
Yes.
is a lifestyle, but
Yeah, farming is a lifestyle.
Okay,
there's-
sorry.
It's not that.
Some of them do farm though.
Just tell the people because we've already bored them enough with this the first 20 minutes. So just tell the people.
Fine. I was teaching them about Amish life,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
and I have proof.
That's pretty cool.
Um,
For the record,
so I have puppets.
well, hold on. On that note, if we get to 100,000 followers or subscribers, or how's that work?
100,000? 100,000?
Well, you don't know what's about ready to come out of my mouth. So
Okay.
This is ground.
Okay.
I hope you guys are sitting down. This is gonna be.
I don't know what that's called. 100,000 likes or
Let me tighten up
subscribers
my
or-
suspenders here first
Downloads.
before you
Dude,
give us
100,000
this.
downloads.
I will come onto the podcast with a bowl cut.
Dude, I'll join you. I'll join you.
Join me? You'll join me?
Yeah.
So
Wait, you don't have hair to do a bowl cut.
Tell your friends.
we'll try the best.
Tell,
I mean,
it's
tell
gonna
everybody.
try
Tell your
this.
mom. Tell everybody
We'll
you know.
grow our hair out, and then we'll get the cut. So it'll be a process.
Okay, I have a question though. Is the bowl cut worse than a mullet?
No. Wait.
yes.
Yeah, it's
Absolutely, it's worse than a mullet.
Wow. Yeah. I
I
The
wanna
mullets,
know
the
what
mullets are
Vanessa
kind of like
thinks.
in style right now. Like,
Yeah.
and
I
that's
wouldn't-
cool.
I wish I had my mullet.
I mean,
still.
freaking heck, we just had in the state. We just had the first ever mullet
contest at the farm
contest.
show.
I mean, that
It was a
was
shameful
that's
moment
what's
for
up.
Pennsylvania.
You've seen pictures of my
You
mullet when I
have
had it,
to
right?
maintain your mullet. If you don't maintain it, you just look like an idiot.
Did you see what mine looked like? Did you ever see pictures of it?
Oh yeah, I saw yours.
Okay,
Yeah,
so I
yeah,
thought.
yeah.
Grant's in there.
All right, Johnny, back on to your topic. Because
Thank you. I don't know why Damon tries to. Okay, so proof. We're gonna put this on the YouTube so y'all can see it. But I do have picture proof of my puppets that I was using, and they are Amish. Now it wasn't just the guy. Damon, here you go.
I'll see it.
You're making this a lot dumber than whatever. Anyway, so yes, it's a real thing. I did teach them all about Amish life, and yeah, so that's cool. Second story.
There's more.
It was short, so she can do another.
Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry to
Damon.
everybody at home
Damon.
listening and
Okay, I'm
watching.
Damon.
I
not gonna
apologize.
talk.
Maybe we don't want you. Maybe we don't need you on this. We're just gonna kill the mood.
Yeah.
Can I talk?
Yes,
You can
please
talk.
do.
You can talk. I'm not sure anybody out there is listening at this point, but you can talk.
I'll be
Okay,
listening
never mind, it's
9
fine.
times.
We're just gonna cut it. Go ahead, Damon. Take it away.
Yo, what do you got?
Well, I'll tell you what I got. I've got some of Steve's sweet tea tonight. Now,
Don't let him.
Steve,
No,
I love you.
He
I
hated on
no,
it.
No, 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 no.
Not sweet enough.
I love you,
It's too
Steve. You
bitter.
know that. But
Steve, I love you more. Don't listen to him.
with
You know. You're my fag. That stands for fire alarm guy. It's trade jokes, everybody.
Daddy didn't mean it. He didn't mean it like that. He takes it back. Grant, tell him you're sorry right now.
You're my fire alarm guy.
we just got canceled.
It literally stands for fire alarm guy. I just said it.
This is a clean podcast.
It's an acronym.
Grant, the mics are hot right now.
That was great. That was great. So now we know that FAG really stands for fire alarm guy. That's what we just learned.
Yeah, really. Yeah. Like when you're out in the fields, you might hear somebody say, "Yep, the fag's here," and they're not talking it like literally. It means fire alarm guy.
I don't think Steve's gonna appreciate
Literally.
that. But,
So we.
He's
I
gonna be
mean,
laughing right now. I'll tell you that much.
at least,
I love you, Steve. This is great tea. I love it all the time.
At least everybody listening finally learned something on this podcast.
See?
They all just learned
This is an
something.
education-
We are
Beautiful
here to
podcast.
educate.
whether good or bad, I don't know.
Now back onto what?
Janae has tears in her eyes. The camera's not close enough to see this.
You know what? I'm on a roll here. I worked night shift last week, and you know the song "Night Shift,"
Wait, actually,
Right?
I have a tissue.
right?
Yeah.
Damon?
back.
Okay.
I know the night shift. Yeah.
Okay. You do know what it's about?
I mean, it's Sean Party.
Yeah, but you know what it's about?
I don't know. I really haven't listened that much.
Okay. Well, you do a favor. Once we're done recording, on your way home, listen to it and actually listen to the lyrics because
I'm on the night shift, baby, or something like that. That's what it says.
yeah, it's not about like you're going in to work the night shift.
Right.
It's not.
Something else.
Yeah.
I'll have to listen.
And so the joke is my cousin who used to live here, he used to work at the Cumberland County Prison,
Okay.
and he didn't know it for the longest time, and he would jam it every time going in. And he goes, one night I listened to the lyrics, and he was like, "This isn't about working the night shift."
It's about working the night shift, not working the night shift, huh?
Yeah, pretty much.
The night shift.
But anyways, so that was
Baby.
so Steve. I I love you. Now after Grant last week just hyped up this sweet tea, I was thinking sweet. I was thinking Southern style sweet, and I was a little disappointed. I'm not gonna lie. It was a little less than I was expecting, but that's just me. I like
I'll
mine.
just take this then.
I like mine
Let's
very.
just see whose jar is more empty.
I like mine very.
than
y'all
the
know.
rest of them.
Y'all know I didn't start with as much,
Damon chugged
but
it. It must have been better.
No,
than
I
you
mean
thought.
I like a good sweet tea. I thought that was more of a I thought it was that's definitely a Pennsylvania style sweet tea. That's not a Southern style sweet tea.
I was saying
But
oh,
This
go ahead.
to say, next episode, we are going to rank random sweet teas.
Yeah, we are.
We're gonna rank random sweet teas. So I'm telling you right now, y'all, Richie's Southern style sweet tea is the best. Now, for all y'all listening down south that know like Milo's and y'all can like buy Milo's and stuff, Milo's ain't got nothing on Richie's Southern style sweet tea. I'm just letting y'all know right now. So that's my prediction for when this comes
So
down.
how are we gonna do this? Are we gonna
was
do
gonna
like
say.
we're gonna blindfold you? We're gonna give you 5 cups.
Well, I just figured y'all just put it in like five little Dixie cups and we'll do it like that.
I kind of want to blindfold him
Where
just
are
so
you
he looks
getting
like
the
I'm on the
Rich-
camera.
That's fine.
When are you going up to get Richie's?
They sell it locally.
You can
Oh,
get
yeah.
it. You can get it at like.
Oh, really?
I don't need
Yeah.
to. I don't need to go up to Martinsburg to get it.
I mean, we'll figure that out before the next recording. But next week we're gonna do what? Homemade. Steve's gonna get a redemption round of
He
tea.
is.
See if it's gonna
And
get any better.
And I got a feeling.
Sorry, Dad.
he's gonna hear this and he's gonna make the adjustments because I know he's clutch. He's clutch.
It's gonna be so sweet. It's gonna be cloudy. Like you're not even gonna see through that whatsoever.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with feeling
More
the
sugar
sugar
than
run
tea.
down. I'm okay feeling the sugar run
Crunching.
down the back of my throat.
You're gonna crunch your sweet tea.
That's fine by me. Bring it on.
So yeah, we'll do homemade. We'll do Richie's. We'll do Chick-fil-A. We'll do McDonald's. We
We can't do the Big Oak.
High-Fi.
Can't do the Big Oak. They're not open because
But you can still get it.
it is not the same.
Okay.
Don't
Well, we're
even.
not
It is
doing-
not the
we're not-
same. I've tried it.
Cancel. Okay, fine. We're not doing Big Oak. Fine. We'll do
We'll
Turkey
do them
Hill.
later. We'll do them later
do
once they're open.
Turkey Hill, and then
Turkey Hill.
whoever rates the highest out of those 5, then we'll compare that to Big Oak, and we can have Grant do the taste test.
Yeah,
That sounds.
Do you
like
think
a,
you think
that
Big
sounds like
Oak's
an
the
idea.
best?
dude, Big Oak is better than
I have to say,
Chick-fil-A's.
they do
Okay.
have some really good tea.
Yeah.
One
like their
one
raspberry tea.
time,
Oh, I'll agree with that. I'll agree with that statement. It's definitely better than Chick-fil-A's. Yeah.
do you remember how like they used to like instead of like small, medium, large? I don't remember what the 2 small sizes were because I always get the biggest size.
But you got the nice big.
But you remember they used to call it like a mighty.
a mighty?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, one time I went in there and said a mighty sweet tea, and the girl, I guess, heard mango. I got to my car and took a sip, and I was like, what is this?
What?
This is not what I ordered.
I mean, that's at least probably a little better than ordering sweet tea and getting unsweet tea because at least you got
Yeah.
some sweetening in there.
Point.
But that was still bad.
That's the worst. When you order sweet tea and then you get unsweet tea, that's the worst.
And sweet tea is gross.
Yeah.
Like at that point, I might as well just walk around wearing a Pitt University shirt rather than drink unsweet tea.
I don't think anybody got that reference.
No,
Where's the crickets?
Penn State fan.
That's crickets.
There we go.
It's too late now, but
Yeah, that's awkward.
So
Janae had a second story. I think we should let her tell it.
We're good. We'll
Are you
save
sure?
it.
we'll save for next time because
Yeah.
we're already way too long into this and
No, it's never.
we haven't even got to this great game.
So
we're
we
gonna
got to
be
play
let's
this
do the
game
game.
now.
Are we doing the game or what?
Yeah, we'll play the game. I have
Okay.
2 games.
Now-
And okay, on Sunday, another thing was we spent way too much time doing certain segments that we realized after were not funny and not good at all. Not that we're like hilarious and like really good people.
No way.
It wasn't as good as we thought it was gonna be.
We're actually terrible people. That's beside the point.
But I did.
I should have used the button then.
You should talk for everybody and talk about yourself.
I mean,
Can I take this off?
yeah, that's probably fine.
Yeah, you can.
So I can.
Oh, getting all professional.
Well,
on
I
this.
can't see. I got it.
There
Don't
you go.
touch,
There
don't
you
touch
go.
my microphone. Okay. So last week we played the game where I gave you guys 4 words. I can't see the camera now. Where I gave you guys 4 words and you had to tell me the artist. You're good. And the title of the song.
Who was the winner? I believe Apple Music took it
I can't-
home.
Well, okay, actually last week was just like a trial run and like it wasn't a real game and like it was just kind of off a whim and so no one was really truly like a winner last week. Like we had some pretty close calls. But if we do have to give one, it's Damon. So Damon gets the winner's cup for last week. We'll be passing it around and like you'll sign it.
Here, you guys won't be passing this around because it won't be leaving.
Everyone laugh at that.
Is there also like a 1-minute timer for us to all guess it, and if you don't get it, then it's just a loss?
So
This week should be a little easier. I did change it up a bit. We have a fill in the blank type game. So I'm going to give you a longer lyric.
I like
You
it.
don't have to give the name. You don't have to give the artist. You just have to fill in the blanks and like sing, like not sing the lyric, but say the lyric.
I will say I will propose a change like real quick. If you do it the way we did last week, I think we should do like, okay, you give us the 4 words and we have like a 30-second timer.
Yeah.
And then if 30 seconds goes by, you then give us the artist.
Okay.
And then we at least like, then we can
Maybe
at
I
least.
don't know the artist.
Yeah.
I didn't write them all down.
Well, no, you don't have to do. No, you don't have to do that today because you're doing it differently. But I'm saying if we ever go back to that thing, I think that might be beneficial.
Yeah.
And everybody at home, feel free to play at home. Let us know how you did, and we did see some of your comments. And look, we're still ashamed that we didn't know George Strait and Here for a Good Time
Toby
either.
Keith. My dad couldn't believe that one.
so-
or no, my mom. Sorry.
So
when
yeah.
I like replayed it over, I was like, how did I not get this? Like,
Same.
I didn't remember. I think it's just like being in front of like, I guess the camera and like on like under pressure.
Yeah.
But like when you're like at home, it's like easier.
Yeah.
I mean, but
So-
it's not like you did not know the answer already because it wasn't like you already.
No, like I forgot it.
It's just like when
Legit,
you're under
like,
pressure.
when we
mind
did it
sometimes.
here,
Yeah.
like
No.
and like when I listened again, I forgot it.
Really?
Yes.
Interesting.
I have
Well,
very short
a
term
weird
memory.
thing.
Me too.
Okay, so but we don't have the soundboard in the middle of the table as you guys can see on the camera. the way we're gonna be playing this round, we might want to move our tea glasses and.
You already
important
moved
things
mine.
that
It is
could
safe.
break.
Are you playing?
I
I'm not
protected
playing
mine, Steve. Don't
We
worry.
have a cup in the center of the table that is going to be the
That is a further
what do you
away
call
from
it?
me. Okay.
I can't reach it.
No, that's how it was last time. It was further away from me and Janae than it was from you.
So whoever grabs the
Okay.
cup first
Oh,
is
now we're
going to be the
talking.
one who can answer. Okay.
I'll still whoop y'all.
But also, listen. So also, since some of these lyrics are longer than like you might think, there's going to be multiple blanks throughout the lyric.
We have to let you read the whole thing.
You have to let me read the whole thing. So I'm going to hold my hand up, and then whenever my hand goes down on the table, just so that you guys know how long the
Alright.
lyric is. Okay.
Host.
Sorry. Okay. Ready? The first one says, "For just another blank in blank."
What?
For just
a
another
shame.
blank in blank.
For just another blank
For
in
just
blank.
another in.
Wait, we don't know like what year this is from, right?
Oh, I forgot
So-
to mention that. These are all from the year 2000, the greatest year.
So I will
in
say
history.
back to
I don't know. I kind of like the four words already. Blank and
It
blank is
seems a
throwing
little
me.
hard.
back to should have been a cowboy. I did not know that we were including 90s country in that, and that's why my answer was Chase Rice, because I just didn't have a clue at that point.
makes sense.
But
You
wait,
should've.
because as soon as she said 90s country, y'all can hear me in the background saying "dadgummit," because I knew right away that it was like, oh, it's Toby Keith.
He ran away in
Okay,
frustration.
can you say it again? 'Cause
For just another blank in blank from 2000.
For just another.
I'm starting the timer.
Yeah, you better start. You better start
that
timer. And again, I apologize to everybody at home screaming at us right now because we're a bunch of
The blanks are
dummies.
throwing me off, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought this would be easier.
No.
For just
For just
Maybe you should have read like
another-
a line and then the next line you have the blanks. Or like two lines in it with some blanks.
Okay.
What's the name of the song?
Can I like take a guess?
That's going to give it away.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
To
Do
Nick,
you have
can
an
say it?
artist for this one?
I honestly, I'm really bad with artists. I'm not going to lie.
So you didn't write it down.
I didn't write it down now.
Okay.
Okay, I'll
Of
give you one of the
course.
blanks for half of the,
Half the points.
oh gosh.
got it.
Half the points for just another day in blank. Danessa.
Paradise.
Yes, for just another day in paradise. Okay.
Wow.
Just
That was easy.
Fine, we're going on to the next one.
Who's the artist?
I don't know.
Is that Lone Star?
Oh my gosh.
Nope.
No, it's that one guy.
Phil
It's that-
Vassar.
Yeah, him.
Okay.
Yeah.
He only wrote
Sorry.
like
Oh, you could. Yeah, I'm
two
sorry. You're
songs
gonna do
I
that.
know.
And he also wrote the song Carlene. You ever heard that one, Carlene? It's pretty catchy.
Whenever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So the next one says, "She said blank, and I said blank."
She said yes, and I said wow.
Yes, Danessa. This is her redemption round.
Wait, who was that?
Sounds like you're gonna have to
She
get
Chad
the
Brock.
cup soon.
Yeah, Chad.
I
Yeah,
see.
yes,
Yes.
by Chad Brock. Yeah.
She
I
said
say
when.
what? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She said when.
How about
dude.
right
I
now?
said,
How about right
now, love?
Right now.
All right. So we got Danessa's up by 2. Damon, what are you gonna do if she wins now? Okay, next one says, "Fly this blank as high as you can."
Fly this.
Okay, timer went on.
Fly this as high as you can. Is this still early 2000s?
Yeah, this is the year 2000.
Yeah. I don't know.
Is it like easy?
Yeah.
Is it plain?
No, sorry, not that easy.
Not that easy. Okay.
It's not obvious.
Yes.
Fly this blank as high as you can.
Grant and I are struggling. Like Grant and I, we dominated
3,
last time. Now we're
2.
struggling.
1.
All right.
Okay.
The song, I'm gonna give you the song because I won't give it away. It says, "Cowboy, take me away."
What's the lyrics now? I forgot.
Fly this blank as high as you can.
You know what? I've got
Fly as high as you can.
No.
Fly this blank as high as you can.
Fly this.
Is it?
I've got a hot take on the Dixie
You can
Chicks.
you can guess.
I've got a hot take on the Dixie Chicks.
I don't want your hot take. I want the answer.
Most overrated group.
So
I think
David
in
doesn't
all
want to
of-
win this game.
in all of like music history. So I don't know the answer. I really could care less about their
The
music.
answer is
I don't know.
"Girl." Fly this girl as high as you can.
I
let
wouldn't
me
have
see.
guessed
Okay,
that.
well-
I wouldn't have either.
Sorry.
I was thinking in my head and it
Dixie
wasn't.
Chicks.
doing
Golly.
anything.
But now you know how to stump me.
Whoa,
I don't know
whoa,
anything
whoa.
about Dixie Chicks.
The chicks? Come on.
Yeah, no longer
my
the
God.
Dixie
Can't offend
Chicks.
people, Damon.
Sorry,
Come on. Now
everybody
we're going to get canceled
Sorry.
because you offended people.
Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, I still refer to him as Lady M. Bella, not Lady A. I'm sorry.
Yeah, literally.
Oh gosh.
Oops.
So the next one says, "What about blank? How about blank?"
What about now? How about tonight?
Yes, Danessa
Wow,
is schooling you guys.
You went back to the other song.
No, she
I
didn't.
That's,
That was-
that's a
This
Lone
is What
Star.
About Now?
This is
By Lone
what
Star.
about now?
So that's what I was thinking earlier than when I said, you said Bill Passer. I was thinking Lone Star.
Yeah,
Good
no.
job,
Okay.
Danessa.
Danessa
Girls
is
are rolling it.
Damon's hating this game now.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sydney.
Y'all
Don't
got
Me
hate-
too.
Y'all
Don't
got
hate
me-
the game.
Y'all got me stumped. Y'all got me stumped.
They didn't do it. This is all me. So,
Well, congratulations. You got
Boom.
your wish.
okay, the next one says, out there on that empty blank blank.
Okay,
out
timer.
there-
The people don't want to hear silence. Give me
out-
something.
Out there on their out there on the empty.
Out there on that empty.
Out there on that empty plane.
No, 2 blanks.
It's I know the first one.
Yeah.
Did you look?
No, I actually know the first one. I just don't know the second guess. Or the
Well,
second
that's
one.
at least half a point, right? If you get the first one,
Actually, it might not even be right. Who knows? I don't know.
it's not half a point.
The words go. The words go together. Like you would. It's not like
Oh,
you would
then
know the
nope.
next.
All right, I need a title.
Title is We Danced.
Oh,
Out there on that empty hardwood floor.
There. we go. Finally, Grant. Somebody.
Sheesh.
It's okay, Damon. It's okay.
No,
We're gonna zoom in
Did
on
you say
David
the
right
word
now.
empty?
Out there on that empty blank
Oh, you
blank.
did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry.
What
Wait,
did we
how does
just
that
What
one
did we
go?
just discuss last week?
I don't know what did we discuss. I really don't know.
I don't remember.
Just who
last
wrote
week.
that? Who's the artist?
Oh, that was Brad Paisley.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Never mind.
Speechless.
I guess we didn't talk about that last week. Never mind. Never mind.
What?
Nothing.
What are we supposed to talk about?
I'm struggling right now. This is.
Okay, next one. Sydney.
Just go to the next one.
Do not feel bad for him.
I'm just
Yeah,
I'm just
no.
moving my winners cup into the circle.
I'm gonna
Oh,
let me.
wow.
I'll take that. The next one says, "She's always staring at me while I'm blank blank.
Oh wait, she's always staring at me.
She's always staring at me while I'm blank
Oh.
blank."
Crap.
I thought I knew
Oh,
that.
I thought of a different song.
Damon may know it. Okay, maybe. Okay, I'm just gonna the timer.
Yeah.
You can't do that.
Yeah, you can't do that, dude.
Oh my goodness. She's always staring at me while I'm.
20 seconds.
How many blanks are there? 2?
2.
It's Kenny Chesney.
No, is it?
It is not.
No.
It is.
I'll
Put
give
it
it a
down.
shot.
Yes, it
as
is.
she
My
as
bad.
she's walking away by a Zach Brown band featuring Alan Jackson. I did
No.
not think. Yeah,
Then why
no.
say it?
3,
It's-
2, 1.
While I'm.
Driving-
Oh, it's.
Driving away.
No.
No.
Oh, what?
All I can think is tilling on my tractor, but I know that's
You're
it's
close.
close.
You're getting there.
It's a Jason
Oh.
Aldean song, right?
No, it's a.
No, it's
Kenny
Kenny
Chesney.
Chesney.
She thinks my tractor's sexy.
That's the
It's
song.
the song.
It's the song.
You need the blank.
She's always
Wait.
staring at me while I'm
Tilling up the land.
chugging along.
Oh,
Sorry.
chug-
Oh my word! Wow, we're
wait,
terrible.
what?
While I'm chugging along, yeah,
Oh, it's
that's
chugging
right.
along?
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was wow.
What are we gonna do, folks?
You have the
And
song
this
right.
this is how this day's been going for me with this game. Like I'm in the ballpark, but I'm not right. It's-
Maybe it's just the
blanks
time
are
of
not
day.
helping.
Maybe it's just the
Yeah,
time of day.
The blanks don't help me because then I go blank and I go, huh?
yeah.
Okay, I'll read the next one with a little bit of rhythm,
Okay.
just to give you a leg
Oh,
up.
no.
I've always dreamed about living in blank blank.
There was no rhythm.
There was a
in
little bit
that
of rhythm. There was a
whatsoever.
little bit of rhythm. But I've always dreamed about living in
Blank.
blank blank.
I've always dreamed about living in.
This is disappointing.
I hope this is as fun to the people out there as it was last week because
Well,
I
last-
thought these were easy. And I honestly was like, I
No.
should make them a little harder. But I was like, no.
I'm glad you didn't make them any harder. I'll say that. I mean,
We're not even going to do the last one.
I want to know in the people in the comments
2,
which.
1.
Thanks for interrupting me. I appreciate that.
The
But-
song is by Toby Keith.
Go ahead.
To be key.
The song is How Do You Like Me Now?
Oh, freaking! That song played on my way home from work today.
I would never
What's
got
the
that.
what's the
How do you
words?
like
You
us
can still
now,
guess the
Garrett?
song. You can still guess the lyrics.
Oh, how do you like me living in your radio?
Yes, in your radio.
Oh, I wouldn't have guessed.
I would not have. Yeah.
Are we done yet?
Yeah, we can be done.
Are we
We're
done?
not
No,
even
no,
doing
go
the
ahead, go
last
ahead,
one.
go ahead. No, finish it out. How many more you got?
I got one more. I'm not even
Okay,
gonna do
let's
it.
do one
No,
more.
do
One
it.
more.
You gotta
Do
do
it.
it. You gotta
Okay.
do it.
Do it.
It's. I'm just gonna give the artist off the bat. It's Tim McGraw.
Okay.
Does that cancel anything yet?
Yeah.
You guys out? In?
Sure. Yes.
I'm
Fine.
in. I'm in.
The lyric is blank with you makes perfect sense. You're my blank blank. The first one.
Oh.
I mean,
Life with you makes perfect sense. My best friend.
Yes, that was it. Okay, that was the most fulfilling one. Thank you, Grant, for actually doing that.
Who won there?
It
Danessa?
was definitely Danessa.
Somebody
Vanessa?
please tell us. Yeah, let's give it to Danessa.
It was definitely
Danessa,
Danessa, you
definitely-
got we
Woo!
choose
Pew, pew,
winners.
pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew.
Why was there
Sorry, I
Christmas
hit two
not
buttons at the
to?
same time.
Love
Okay,
that.
Danessa, you gotta bring that back
Well,
next week.
Or
Okay.
Or just keep it. I don't know.
maybe she will get to keep
Yeah,
it.
maybe she will.
Can I drink my
Damon's
sweet
feeling-
tea out of it?
That's what. Yeah, we're never gonna wash it. You just always have to. Whoever wins gets to drink their
Oh
sweet tea.
no!
That's
I don't
funny.
think you want me drinking out
That's
of it right
nice.
now.
Yeah,
so.
no, please don't.
Oh man.
I'm gonna vote that was a dumb game. That's what I'm
So
gonna vote.
I don't think it was a dumb game.
It felt more harder
It
this
was.
time.
I feel like it was harder.
Maybe I'll
I
just
think-
Why
study
did
up on
I
your
win
music.
and not Damon?
I don't know. At the end of the day,
Girls know more.
well, nobody's debating that. That's just factual. I mean, nobody's debating that. Why do women live longer? Because guys will do stupid stuff. Like we'll just
Facts.
Facts.
nobody's debating that. But I think what we do
Doo-doo.
too is
Danessa.
Wait, Damon, I have. So okay, since we recorded Sunday and we're re-recording now,
okay.
I have the ones from last time.
So
Do you think
What's
you
our-
can?
what's
so
what's our
so I
topic?
honestly thought, for the record, I honestly thought since I wasn't here that they were going to use the ones on Sunday that they already knew, and I'm still now
No,
after
we
getting
did not do this. I knew nothing.
after getting
Just
stumped like this, I'm wondering if they did. But they
No.
were going to use the ones that they heard on Sunday
No,
tonight.
no.
I
If we
wanna
do the ones from
remember.
Sunday, and if I'm allowed to guess, you're gonna know.
Okay. Give me like one or two that you thought was.
Should we just do it?
Give me like one or
Let's
two from
just do.
Sunday.
I'm gonna
give him
give
a
you guys every other. I'll give you
Yeah,
a few.
not all of them.
Okay,
Okay.
first
But
one.
can I like still keep this though?
No,
Yeah,
that's
no,
yours.
yeah,
This
yeah,
is
this is
we're
for
not.
fun.
This
yeah,
is just for the heck of it.
This is just for the
Because
heck
some
of
of
it.
these I might have forgotten too.
This is for the people back. This is for the people
okay.
at home
I
who
was gonna
didn't
say
enjoy
my
the game
people
one.
back home.
Okay.
Thought you were
This
gonna
is for
reference
my
people out
people back
there.
home.
That's a good
Would
song.
light them all up. Send them love. Wouldn't be here without you.
geez.
Is that the right words?
Shout out FGL,
Yeah.
Second week.
who's
shouting
no
them
longer
out.
together.
Old FGL
Right?
was the best.
Yeah, no, they broke up.
Anyways.
Anyways,
Talk about rabbit trails, Damon.
Damon's the one getting us off track.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Damon,
Okay, go ahead.
Damon, and
Keeps
anyone
it
else
lively.
sitting here who may not.
Remember
you guys
me?
can.
Yeah,
you
I
guys,
don't.
You guys can still guess. First song is "And I Loved Deeper."
And I love deeper.
Wait, we're guessing like the lyric after that.
No, you're
No,
guessing
you
the song.
the song again.
The song,
song
and,
and
the title of the song and
yeah.
the artist.
Yeah.
And what? And I love deeper.
And I loved deeper.
That's. Oh, go ahead. Do you want to answer it?
I know
or-
it.
Well, it's Tim McGraw.
Can I say it? You can't. You can.
We already know it though.
You already know it.
Yeah, you already grabbed
You
it.
have to wait for Damon.
No.
That was
You already won. This is separate, Danessa. This doesn't count.
Yeah,
This is,
I'm still
But, like,
being competitive.
This
Okay,
is- this
let's
is for
do
the-
it. Let's do it. If Damon doesn't get it, you guys
Okay.
can get it.
Okay.
There we go.
Go.
He gets a
Does he have a
30-second
time
chance.
limit? Okay, go.
30-second chance. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But you
yeah,
already
30
said-
seconds.
That's
this is Tim McGraw.
Yes. He's already
Live like
ahead
you
of
were
you guys.
live like you were dying.
Yes, that is
Yeah.
the.
Wow.
that is the
Wow.
song.
Good job.
Yeah. So
we had to come back to that song on Sunday. Like we had to like skip it.
It's really
Really?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
literally did.
We went
got it just
all
like
the way to
that.
the end.
Yeah, it was really sad.
Yeah, well, good for you. Okay, next one says football, soccer, and ballet.
football,
got this
soccer,
one.
and ballet. Kids won't drop the PDA. And then
Not
I definitely
right.
just said that
Like
wrong.
charcoal
I
cake,
definitely
that's-
just said that wrong. Oh my god.
Kids won't stop the beat.
Kids won't stop the PDA. Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna get canceled.
Okay, well,
I apologize to I apologize to any parent now that this kid is asking what PDA is. I
Not that
apologize.
it's a bad thing. It's
But
not
it's-
as bad as Grant's
It's
FAG.
It's a trade acronym.
oh my.
Anyways.
It's a trade acronym.
what is it?
That's
No,
embarrassing.
it's oh my goodness. It's
We did talk about him already.
shoot. Yeah, no. Oh, dadgummit. It's
5.
no, it's man. Oh, being Mr. Mom finally is what came to me.
5.
Phil Vassar.
No.
Lone Star.
Yep.
Yeah.
Lone Star.
Yes. Okay.
You see, you threw me off when you said we already talked about him because Lone Star's technically a group.
did
In my
talk
head,
about
I was
Lone
like,
Star.
that was wrong.
Okay, good.
When
I
she
was
said
like,
that, I was like, no.
No, we did
Saying
talk
yes,
about.
but no.
We did talk about Lone Star though.
I feel like we did.
But
Yeah.
you said
It's a group.
yeah, but Lone Star's a group. You said we already talked about him,
Well,
which threw me off. I
In
was
my
like,
mind, I thought it was Phil Vassar. I don't know why, but
so she misled me.
but you
That's
still
good.
got it.
That's good.
Next one.
So,
The next one-
I think what I'm hearing is I would have been up to nothing by now. How quick those were.
I think what
No,
you're hearing
I
is
would
that
have.
you've got
I
a
would have
big
gotten
ego.
both of them.
You already guessed though.
Not true. Not true.
I think it is.
Not true. And you know we'll get into whether or not you should have an ego with the.
Oh, I forgot we didn't even do
we
our.
got our thingy thing yet.
our
Let's
thingy
just
thing.
quick. Let's just
Okay,
freaking move through these.
We'll do.
Couple.
Shoot.
Oh, give him. Hey. Give him. Wait, can I see the tablet?
You
I'll tell
already,
which
you
one
already
to give
gave me
him.
the hard one apparently, and I had that in like in seconds. Because you guys didn't get it on the first one.
See if you can get this one. No, the second to last one.
Let's do this, and we're
He's
gonna lead
gonna
it
get
into
that.
our.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think of that.
Ah,
Yeah,
that's a good
do
one,
that
good
one.
one, good one,
Oh,
Good job.
and they know some I don't.
Okay.
The lyric is, "Victory in the Lord."
Timer's on.
Oh, that's Long Black Train.
Okay, yeah.
Josh.
Yeah.
I knew
Josh,
he was gonna get
Turner?
that.
I'm a huge Josh Turner fan.
Talking about victory in the Lord.
Victory in the Lord. So well,
For us today.
so first and foremost, make sure are we gonna run a poll as to which style they like better, whether they like the four
We'll figure something.
Yeah, we
out.
should.
yeah,
We
four
should have pulled
lyrics,
something like that.
because
yeah.
again,
It'll
this
be-
ain't about us.
yeah.
It's about the people. It's about the people. That's what it's all. That's what it's
Love
all
you,
about.
people.
Which, talking about pool row, well, go ahead first, and then I'll talk
Go ahead.
about
No, go ahead. You're fine.
that. Spotify did win.
Oh.
By a long
Oh, just like it
long
did
shot.
today.
Rigged.
Good job, Danessa.
shot. Long shot.
It's rigged.
What?
But
Anyway.
It's the game is technically it's not us all versus each other. It's Spotify versus.
it's really what it is.
Okay. So Spotify
So
won today.
Spotify won
It was
today.
not rigged.
You're welcome.
Yeah, the game was.
But
not won today.
But yeah, so we'll do something because we want to keep it fun for y'all at home listening, and that's really what matters. So, yeah, let us know your feedback. Do you like the way we did in week one, and kind of at the end there, you like the way we did it week two? Probably because I lost. I'm assuming a lot of you guys are going to say week two, which is fine. which is fine.
I so far don't like either.
But onto that, there's also going to be another poll that comes out, and it's going to be about this segment right here. And what do we call this segment? Now, last week I told you I get about 4 names or so, and we've got 3 for you. There was 4.
You gotta read all 4.
So the first one is what we'll call this the sermon segment. Option 2 is Testament time. So you got New Testament, Old Testament, little Testament time. And the third is what we came up with last week, which is Ministry Minute. Now there was a 4th out there, and the 4th was Small Town Devotion, which I personally was I like, but now I'm not gonna point fingers, and I'm not gonna do whatever as to whose mind might be in the gutter on this one. But
If you're watching YouTube.
somebody came to the attention that the Small Town Devotion the acronym was going to be STD. So I
Which
mean,
is also for small town.
I don't know whose brain was in the gutter to think that one out, but
You're the one who caught it yourself. You told us. You're like, we can't do STD.
I know my
can't
brain's
do
in the
it.
gutter.
And then I,
Tries to blame it
It's
on
fine.
us.
and then I texted back in all caps, let's do STD.
But
Oh gosh.
Grant, the mic.
so do we want to
This is all for the acronym.
do we want to do like we did last week and just pick a random
Well,
page
it
in the
looks
Bible
like
again?
you got something
I would say I
written
didn't know
down.
that, or
We can do that.
what do you got written down?
You guys can what we'll do
Can we open to a random page?
is you guys can pick this page right here. So just random out of anywhere. Just pick the one where
Look
my
where
thumb
the
is.
history-
Wow,
You
this
gonna
is
open it?
so not scripted.
Oh my!
Oh my god!
Wow, what do we have today?
Highlighted? That's
my
no
word.
way. Did you write that down too?
I did. I did.
So crazy, guys.
No.
This is just you're not gonna believe this.
But
You're not gonna believe what Damon just.
Wow.
I don't have headphones.
It's gonna be the
still, so I don't
title of
care.
this episode. You're
Okay.
not gonna believe what
Need the
page we flipped
headphones.
to.
Do you want to hear that sound?
No, I'm good.
Why
I'm
not?
good.
It's amazing.
Hey, this is about to get
What? Wait.
it's about to
Sorry,
it's
before
about to
you
get
start,
serious.
Which name is like your favorite?
What do you mean? What
Name?
name?
Out of the title for this
Yeah,
segment.
the title.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I thought we were talking about Bible.
I think when the poll comes up, I think I'm going to vote for Testament time personally. I like that because you got Old Testament time, New Testament time. There's a couple ways.
Also testimony.
Time in the Testaments.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we could. You know, that's another way we could phrase it. So that's what I'm going to vote for. But again, it's about what y'all the people want. It's for the people. We're here for the people.
Anyways,
Back to
so-
it.
Well, no, it's about to get real hot and heavy. It's about to get serious in here.
Heavy. That's not how I would describe a testament time.
Wow. You know, step on some toes, maybe.
Oh.
No, not really, not today, not today.
Can we
But
edit this out?
Well,
Edit-
sometimes the
cut it out.
Bible does that. So
well, no, I think it's good, and we're gonna focus our time today in Mark 2, which is personally one of my favorite stories in the Bible. And you know, for those of you that may not be biblical, maybe this is your first time opening up to Mark 2. It's about 2/3 in the back. You're gonna go to the New Testament. It'll be the second book in the New Testament right after Matthew. Go Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are the Gospels, and that's kind of where I would focus if you are brand new to this. But in Mark, Matthew 2, it's Jesus forgives and heals a paralytic. So Mark 2, and again he entered what we know in the English as Capernaum. The Jewish and the Hebrew would be Capernaum. But, you know, we hear it as Capernaum. We say it as Capernaum. So I'm going to pronounce it as Capernaum. If you watch The Chosen as well, it's Capernaum on there too. But it's interesting how, like, the Hebrew pronunciation would be Capernaum, but we pronounce it Capernaum. I just find that interesting. So he entered Capernaum after some days, and it was heard that he was in the house. Now, at this time, Jesus just came back from the Galilee area, and he's at Peter's house. So immediately many gathered together so that there was no longer room to receive them, not even near the door, and he preached the word to them. So Jesus is at Peter's house. The crowd hears about him, and it's elbow to elbow. Everybody's there. Everybody wants to see Jesus, and more so, you know, they're hearing about all these miracles that this rabbi is doing. So they really want to kind of just see, like, is this really the Messiah? Is this really the Son of God? So this is where it gets interesting. Then they came to him, bringing a paralytic man who was carried by 4 men. So I refer to these 4 men as the 4 friends of the paralytic. And when they could not come near him because of the crowd, they uncovered the roof where he was. So when they had broken through, they let him down on the bed in which the paralytic was lying. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Son, your sins are forgiven. Son, your sins are forgiven." And now, so that was Mark 2, 1 through 5. And I'm going to hop down here to 11 real quick. And it says, and Jesus says, "I say to you, arise, take up your bed, and go to your home." Immediately the man rose, took up his bed, and went out in the presence of all of them, so that all were amazed and glorified God, saying, "We never saw anything like this." So I think it's, you know, for me, I love this passage because it's, you know, it's really one of two things, right? You see Jesus doing kind of what we know Jesus to do, to be the healer and the provider and the savior of this man. But it's more so to me what his friends do about it, which is really what catches me in this section of scripture. Because when you look at Mark 2 verse 5, and I think a lot of people gloss over this, but it's very important. When Jesus saw their faith, he said to the paralytic, "Son, your sins are forgiven." So when Jesus saw their faith, he's referring not to the faith of the paralytic.
Right.
He's referring to the faith of the friends.
Yep.
So pretty much what Jesus does is Jesus heals the paralytic because of his friend's faith, which I think is very powerful, because what we know, and this has been studied time over time, is there's a power of influence is what it's called. And this has been studied throughout history. And it's that your friends, your circle, has the ability to influence and change who you are as an individual. Right? They can change how you act. They can change, you know, how you talk, and more so what you believe, and what you believe in, you know, as your faith and everything along those lines. So I think it's very valuable that we take from this kind of, who are our friends? Like, who are we putting in the corner? You know, one thing you want to ask yourself is what type of friends do you have? Do you have friends where, I mean, right, these friends of the paralytic, they could have gone to doctors, they could have gone to, you know, the herbal type of, you know, try to get some, you know, natural medicine, we'll say. But no, they knew the faith, and they went to Jesus. And I think that's important. And I hope and pray for everybody here, you know, for all of us, that, you know, we all have friends that, kind of, or we all find friends or have friends that are friends like the paralytic, right? Because I think it's important that these type of friends the paralytic had, they didn't view Jesus as an option. They viewed Jesus as the only option. And I think that's very powerful, and that's, very important to have. So, I mean, that's kind of the ministry minute. Know who's in your circle. Oh, now that's interesting.
Can we like add something?
Because I just said ministry minute.
Oh yeah.
And I want testament time. That's interesting.
Ministry minute just like rolls
But-
us
It's,
wrong.
yeah,
It's nice.
But so that's this week. Now, what I am a little fearful of is that I may have we were so low last week in this. We went so high this week that I think it's only downhill from here
I don't think so.
in this
No.
in this
No,
segment.
don't put yourself
but
down like that.
No way.
But-
Can we add something though?
Yeah, go for it.
yeah, but go ahead for free.
So, okay. My question is for like the people listening is another way to look at it is like, who are you going to tear the roof off for, basically? So there's this like, the girls know what we're talking about. There's a song literally called "Tear the Roof Off" or "Tear the Roof."
Tear off the
Or tear off the roof, yeah. And
By Brandon
so
Lake.
by Brandon Lake, yeah. And he had this hilarious but very well done like way of describing this in that passage. And but like his question is, he's like, what friend or like who in your life are you gonna tear the roof off for? Like his
Just
that
like
friend,
we did in
yeah,
the Bible.
like those friends did.
Yeah, I think that's important. And, you want to have people in your corner, that are not only obviously gonna, pray alongside you, but are gonna be gonna be there with you, and
It's like their passion in their heart. Like you
Yeah.
wouldn't do that for anybody.
yeah, absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely.
So it's like, yeah.
So yeah, we may sit around here and joke with each other and kind of poke fun and make fun of each other, but I think that this like is the perfect example of like surrounding yourself with people who are going to uplift you and be there for you whenever you do need somebody to stand in your faith with you, and bring Jesus to you and when you don't feel encouraged.
Yeah.
And I would go and say, I mean, it makes a world of a difference from somebody who had a complete 360 of a friend group, I don't know, about 4 years ago or so. It makes a world of a difference. They really do influence how you act, what you do, how you talk, and everything. It really does. You may sit there and think, no way, and like, yeah, I just said that. Like, I'm trying to be serious, but like, you seriously sit there and think, no, that's not possible. No, it is, because once I stopped talking to them and I found new friends and got connected at churches and young adult groups, it completely changed how I acted, not only at home and personally, but even out in public at work and everything, like how I talk and everything. I'm sure people hear that, I've said, I'm in the trades, I'm an electrician. So you're probably like, oh, he's in the trades, caffeine, nicotine, whatever. Like there's the stereotypes right there. So you associate.
Caffeine?
Yeah. You go and get your Red Bull or whatever.
What's wrong with caffeine? Oh.
No, like energy drinks. Sorry.
I was like,
I was just throwing out some stereotypes.
people out there drinking coffee got real offended by it. I don't know.
Okay. I meant like energy drinks, folks. Sorry. But like, now I lost my train of thought. Oh, and like, how like a lot of people think, people in the trades talk,
Yeah.
They're foul and they're
Exactly. Like there's a I've seen this a couple times on like Facebook and Instagram. There's a guy that does like dry bar comedy. So like essentially the best way to put it, it's clean comedy,
Clean
but it's still
comedy.
hilarious. Yeah.
Right.
And
Shout out John Christ.
I think it was Greg. Oh, I think it was.
Come on the pod.
Was it Greg Warren? I think he's a dry bar guy.
In his bowl cut.
Yeah. Once we get 100,000 likes, followers, subscribers, whatever it's called,
Yeah.
we will invite John Chris onto the pod and we will have a bowl cut with him.
Competition.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
It is our invitation to John.
Yeah.
Chris.
Yes.
Not on the pod.
Come on. You know
we can't
you
get
you
the
want
100,000.
You're not busy, John. You know you want to.
Anyways,
But
Sorry, Grant.
yeah. So the skit goes, his bit goes, I was walking by you don't walk by a construction site and you don't hear the word shoot, darn it, or anything like that. He's like, and this is where the stereotype comes in. If you hear that, he goes, the building's coming down, Think about it. He's like, if you don't walk by and hear 30 curse words in a minute, that building's going down. He's pretty much saying every job site you go to, it's, this and that left and right. And so basically what I'm getting at in a roundabout way, Carousel, is your friend group definitely, has an influence on you and how you talk, act, and everything.
And it helps that he met a beautiful girl that influences life in more than one way.
Yep.
Aww.
Yeah,
That was good.
So that's what we got. Again, make sure you go vote. We want to hear your voice, and we're we're gonna name it whatever you want to. So that's what's important.
Yeah. We'll put it out there somehow.
That was good, Damon.
That was really
Thank
good.
you. I actually did prepare for that. I'm not gonna lie. So that was.
Last week we just kind of off the
Shoot from
spot.
the hip.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in my defense, I was not told that I was going to be doing that. I was not told there was even a podcast app until the day before. So there is.
Stop. Oh my
Let's-
word.
let's
You
get-
knew about it.
Let's get the facts out there.
I can, yeah. We're not gonna go there, but so, yeah. Anyway,
Well,
okay, well,
that might be a good place to end it.
yeah, I think
Yeah.
so.
Wrap it up right
Episode
there.
2. Somehow we're not canceled yet.
Yeah,
But-
it's also
One
not
episode.
published yet, so
Well, no. Episode 1 was published and everything.
yeah. But
So
I
we're
mean,
not
episode
canceled
two.
yet.
And again, thank you to everyone who did go out and listen to episode 1. We do greatly
We
appreciate that.
you.
Again,
And all the feedback, you guys are great. You
Yeah.
guys have been, not just me, but it's all of us. We've gotten feedback
Absolutely.
from people.
I am hearing that my feedback was maybe a little bit.
I didn't hear a
Yeah,
single
okay.
thing
A
about
little
Damon.
bit.
I will share this. I got a text that said
That's all she got.
it was no. I got a bunch of texts actually from people that I haven't talked to in a while. So that was kind of cool that you guys are out there
The
listening.
fact that they actually found it. Remember last time when Dave was like, "Oh, you're just gonna hear about 2 views or something or 2 listens."
I'm still
Dude,
saying
we're
this is
up. No, we're up.
this is a dumb podcast. Thank you for listening because this is a dumb podcast.
Yeah.
I got a text that it was a quote. Quote says, "You guys don't want to listen to that." And then my friend said, "Actually, Mister, I do." So, Mister
I love
David,
that. Who was
the
it?
people want to hear. It was from Matthew. Shout out to Matthew. Love you,
I
miss
think
you.
Matt Shu.
Matthew, yeah.
I think
He's
Matt,
a cool dude.
He's my
I think Matt Shu
favorite.
should come on the podcast sometime. I feel like the two of us might have a good
Phone them in. Phone call.
Yeah.
Chewy, we're gonna call you.
might have a
right now.
might have a good podcast.
Speaking, we're not.
I have no idea what just
Can
happened.
you share the other one that the
other
crack
one?
and cocaine one?
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So the reason I knew he was listening to it was the first text I get is all caps, crack cocaine, all question marks and everything. So that's exactly, I knew exactly what he was talking about.
Yeah.
That was, it was from Chewy. So
That's so funny.
yeah.
Oh man, Machu.
I mean, I did warn everybody that I might be the most hated person after this podcast. I mean,
Hated by us 5.
to all the people out there, I'm just, I'm a man of my word. That's really what it is. I'm a man of my word.
Coming out here to get
Oh, man.
canceled.
Okay, well, I think I think that was good. Good job, everybody.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, no,
Thank you
for
guys.
listening.
Thank you for listening. Go
Thanks,
follow.
guys.
Happy Monday.
Yeah, a last little thing. Follow us on Instagram, Small Town, and then
You
Facebook.
wanna spell that for us?
Yeah, I was gonna say, should I spell it again?
SMALL.
SMALL.TOWN.
SMALL.
And then lastly,
Again, this is-
everything is in the show notes as well. But then lastly, YouTube, Small Town Apparel on YouTube, and you can watch us live.
And you can buy from us on the website.
Yep.
If you want to know where we are.
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Well,
Thank you.
Till next time.
Yep. Bye.
God bless.
Peace out.
Bye.